Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how we put up a relatively inexpensive spray paint booth so that you'll be able to make the luminaries that I'm going to show tonight in tonight's 7 p.m. video. So let's get started. First, you love my lovely shirt. This is one of Larry's shirts that he doesn't wear anymore. This is to protect my clothing from possible spray paint overspray. I am in Larry's shed / workshop, wood workshop. And we set this up in here because it's well ventilated. There's 2 windows, and one has a fan blowing out of the shed, and the other one has a fan blowing in. So as you can see, there's really good ventilation in here, which is very critical when you spray paint. Be safe, always be safe. A couple things you want to think about. Protect your area that you're spray painting. If you're going to do this outside, make sure that there isn't any wind, because you're going to get all kinds of stuff in your project and you don't want that. You'll probably need to do this inside, a corner of your garage, a corner of a shed, a basement area, but make sure it's ventilated, well ventilated, and that nothing is in the area that is important that could get paint on it. Okay? Like your car. Make sure your car is out of the garage. Okay? All right. So, things you're going to need. Gloves. These gloves are from Amazon. Everything in the world I have now is from Amazon. You can get these from Amazon for, I don't know, around $5 or so, and there's 200 in the box, and you use them and pitch them. I try to use them a couple of times just because that's how I am. Safety glasses. And then always something to protect your breathing. You can use a respirator type deal, particularly if you are asthmatic or have an issue. Can you hand me that? Have an issue with breathing. Larry has this when he does spray painting. For today, I'm just going to use a regular little mask because those are readily available. And they come in a box from Amazon. And it just goes, around you. Just like that. And it just protects you from inhaling the paint. You don't want to get them caught on your earrings. The next thing is this little Lazy Susan I got from Walmart. This was about $6, and you can see I sprayed tonight's luminary on here. I don't care if it gets covered in paint. This is the purpose of it. So we had this little one. Larry thought, well, maybe Holly would want to do larger projects, so he ordered this from Amazon. And this was about $12. Something like that from Amazon. Again, Lazy Susan. I put this, it's a shelf liner, that rubbery shelf liner. Put that down so it grips on here. So now you can see it spins real nice. So I can spray with one hand and spin with the other to get a nice even spray. These things are trifold display cardboard. As you can see on the side, it's just an Elmer's glue product that I got at Walmart, and these were $3 and change at Walmart, and we got 2 of them so that we have like a little protective area to spray. Before I found those at Walmart, Larry got this from Amazon, and it's also a trifold, as you can see, but this one was about $10. So it's a little more sturdy, but it really doesn't need to be sturdy, so this one was about $10. I'll keep that. I'll use it. But the cool part is that board came in this box. So you can take this box shut and use that as your base for spraying, because you need to have something down on your, there's a little paint on his sawhorses. So you want to cover your surface so you don't get paint on it. And this would be a perfect thing for that, because then you can open it up, fold these up when you're not painting, when they're dry, and stick them in there, and everything's ready to go. So that will come in handy later. Okay, too many toys, not enough time. All right, so we did the mask, we did the glasses, we did the gloves. Next is the paint. I happen to be using Krylon. There's several kinds of paints out there. Pick one that will do whatever the surfaces you're painting. I happen to be doing plastic, so this will do plastic, wood, metal, glass, and more, whatever more is. So I have these different colors. This one was stored in my shed on the other side of the, my resource center, on the other side of the yard, and it's been there for a year or two. And I think this glue was just baked into that surface because it's smooth. So it did not come off. The label came off, but the glue didn't come off. So we're going to spray paint this and see what happens. Maybe it'll be fine, maybe it won't. Doesn't matter. It's useless right now. Okay, so put that. So we talked about this. I'm going to move this one over here. Last two things to talk about. Common item, dustpan, about $2. Our theory is that I will be able to spray and do multiple colors by blocking where I'm spraying both sides. I'll be able to spray multiple colors and blend them as I spray them. We're going to find out. I'm going to do that with you watching, never having done it before. So I'm a little nervous. I'm a little anxious about this. But it's okay. It's all fun, right? It's all fun. And then I picked this up today at Lowe's. And this was about $7. You don't need this. But I have a little tiny hand, in case those of you that don't know me. I have about a 5th grader's hand. It's kind of hard to hold that spray can, you know, and press the button because I'm delicate, you know. Not like a flower, more like a bomb. This goes on the top of the can, and then you hold the handle. Here, let's open it up. Never done this either, but Larry says it's going to work. Okay? So then you hold it like this and spray, as opposed to holding it like this and spray. This is hard for a little hand. So this goes on here, and let's see how that fits. Okay, let's just see what happens. You're going to squeeze this, I'm assuming. I'll put that in there around the little grooves, it looks like, so that this button is right on top of that spray in the center. There's no marking. You're going to have to eyeball it. And the theory is that now I can spray. I'm going to point it at Larry because he'll be yellow. Okay, so this is all shook up. The spray pan, dustpan is here. I put my glasses on. It's a great look. Kind of nice, huh? It's a great look. I'm asthmatic, so I'm always very careful of what I breathe in. So I know this is a great look, but hey, you know, everything about safety. Safety first, safety first. Can you still hear me? Hopefully I'm clear enough. Rubber gloves. Going to cover my Apple Watch. Because that could be, you know what? I'm going to take that off. I'm going to take that off and put it in my pocket. Okay. I feel better about that. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is find out how this little grippy thing on the paint can works. So I'm just going to spray over here and see what happens. I want to keep it sitting down. Let me spray in my face. I want to keep it straight. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so I don't want to start with yellow. I want to start with purple. I'm going to try and do from here to about here, purple, and then some yellow, and then the green on the bottom. Because I have a plan for this. Please point this away from you when you put this on, so that you don't spray yourself in the face. Yeah, it sure might be a good idea to get the right angle. Great idea. Awesome. Okay, have fun with this, guys. Try not to take it too seriously, says the one who takes everything seriously. Okay, I'm going to put this here. Wish me luck. I think I'm liking it, guys. Now, I don't mind if the top is a little heavier than the bottom. And I know there's going to be a little bit of purple down there. That's okay. It's artistic. Remember, it's just all about having fun. Okay. So far, so good. Let's take this off. Now we'll put the yellow one on. I'm liking this gripper. I'm really liking the gripper. I'm going to let a little bit of the purple show because I want to, woo! How awesome is that? Gotta have fun with this, guys. Says the one who takes everything seriously, right? Now, I touched it a little bit, but that's no problem because I can cover it up. I'm going to put a little more on the front here. Nice. Awesome. Let's take this one off. Okay. If you have comments, you're going to probably be watching this Live. So put your comments in. If you have any questions about anything I've done, please put your comments in. I'll get to them and I'll answer them. And the question for this video is, have you ever used spray paint to spray paint anything? Okay, so you might want to answer that question, and let's finish this up. I really like this gripper. Oh man, I didn't know spray painting could be so fun. You know, I want the bottom because I'm thinking a little bit of grass down here. Hold it a little further away if you want a lighter touch. What do you think? I like it. I like it. Okay, now everything's going to be wet. So everything's going to be wet. This paint's going to be wet. It takes about, to be safe, 30 minutes to handle it. Read your can. Make sure if you're ever going to put a second coat on, you want to make sure it's really, really dry. Otherwise, you're going to get dripping and really ugliness. Remember to keep your hand moving with the spray paint. If you stick on a spot, it's going to drip and look kind of like this over here. If Larry can show you that. That's what it's going to look like. When you're all done painting with your cans, I'm going to come back to this. When you're all done painting, you're going to want to turn your can upside down and spray it. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to spray my project. And spray it until it sprays clear. Now my orange one never sprayed clear, but spray it so that you get some of that air in there and it cleans out the nozzle. Otherwise you'd be buying new spray paint every time you want to paint something. So we covered the expense. Okay, the overall expense for this doesn't count the paint. But it's the Lazy Susan, the walls, this, the grippy thing, everything.
Mask, the goggles.
Oh yeah, the mask and the goggles. He's giving me cues, which is good. The mask, the goggles, and the gloves was around $30. Now, if you already have masks because you do things, you're good. If you already have gloves on hand because you're a crafter, you're good. So you may want this little grippy handle. You may not. I want it. I love it. You're good to go. All right. Tonight, we're going to do Halloween luminaries. And I posted a picture on the Facebook group, so you can go look at that. And that design is going to be free to you in the video. And maybe something else. Who knows? And there'll be a whole set of designs for members of the Artistic Old Habits Die Hard, artisticcutworks.com website. If you're a member, you're going to get a whole set of Halloween designs for the luminaries. So come join me tonight. I look forward to seeing you. Have a great day.